Hey, what's up everybody? Jake here and welcome to the hobby. In today's video, we are going to be talking about the next 6 to 9 months. What are some of the cool sets that are about to be released? What are some of the sets that you should be excited for, waiting for, and saving your wallet for? Because there's some really cool stuff rolling out near the end of this year. And we're also going to talk about some of the more speculative stuff that's going to be rolling out in 2025. It's crazy to believe, but into 2025, we are almost moving towards the next generation of Pokemon. So that's going to be really interesting to see what the next generation is going to bring. But before we get started, I would like to thank Drip for sponsoring today's video. Drip has been a fantastic partner of this channel. They've allowed me to give away a ton of really cool Pokemon cards. And as a part of Drip's thank you to you for the community for being so awesome, they are giving away a free special illustration rare Venusaur PSA graded as a part of today's giveaway. All you gotta do is click the link down in the description to sign up. That is absolutely it. There is no catch. However, if you do want to sign up to Drip, you get an immediate $10 to $250 credit added to your account so you can start collecting some really cool cards immediately. I will be doing a live stream this weekend where we are going to be giving away even more booster packs, and it's going to be a Lost Origin weekend. We're still hunting for that Giratina V. I'm excited to pull it. Hopefully I can pull it for one of the viewers just like you. Thank you so much. And let's talk about some of the cool stuff that's about to be released. The first major set that's going to be released is a special set, which is Shrouded Fable, coming out on August 2nd. Honestly, I'm not super excited about this set. There are some really cool cards inside of it, mainly on the illustration rare side, but it's still kind of lacking a big chase card. We're not really seeing that yet. There are 3 cards I'm really excited about with Shrouded Fable. The first one is obviously going to be the Greninja EX. The second one is the Kingdra EX. That's no surprise for anyone. But the third big card I'm really excited for in Shrouded Fable is actually going to be the common Eevee. That is a gorgeous Eevee card, and I'm really excited to pull it inside of my Shrouded Fable booster pack. It's honestly the most exciting thing I could find inside of Shrouded Fable, outside of any of the illustration rare. If you like any of those, that makes total sense. But the Eevee common card, I really want it. I think it's absolutely gorgeous. Probably the best printed Eevee common card they've ever done. So I'm really excited to pull that. But in general, I think Shrouded Fable is going to be a little bit of a lackluster set. It's still going to be fun. It's still going to sell very well. But as far as what I can see, it's going to be a whimper unless there's some weird special illustration rare that they're still hiding from us. But outside of that, I really don't see anything here. If you're excited for it, I think you're going to be able to pick up a ton of Shrouded Fable around the holiday season for fire sale. I don't think this set is going to sell the same level as prior sets, and that usually means really good deals around the holiday season. So whether you like or dislike this set, it's still going to be cheap, so it's going to be a win-win no matter what. Outside of Shrouded Fable, the next set that we're going to see is going to be Stellar Crown, which is releasing on September 13th. So literally 4 to 5 weeks after Shrouded Fable, we're going to get Stellar Crown. So it doesn't look like Shrouded Fable has a lot of time to build up excitement, because as soon as Shrouded Fable is released, we're moving right into Stellar Crown, and it doesn't give a lot of collectors room to breathe. Stellar Crown is a really cool set. Just looking at the illustration rare, which I did say is a main draw for a lot of these sets, the illustration rare inside of Stellar Crown is really, really good. We have a couple of main key ones. The Bulbasaur and the Squirtle illustration rare are going to be inside of Stellar Crown. This is to tie out the set with the Charmander that was released last year as an ETB promo. So that Charmander is really readily available. Everyone loves it. It's adorable. And now we are going to get the Bulbasaur and the Squirtle counterpart for the Charmander, so you can have the whole entire set. These illustration rares are probably going to be kind of expensive. So just the illustration rares inside of Stellar Crown is probably going to make it really desirable. It's very possible that the Bulbasaur and the Squirtle are going to be the same price as the Eevee is inside of Twilight Masquerade. And the Eevee inside of Twilight Masquerade is currently going for around $60 to $70. It's very expensive. So if these cards are in Stellar Crown, the illustration rares are going to really propagate it up. There's also going to be, of course, the special illustration rare, the super cool looking shiny rainbow turtle. That's pretty much what I'm going to dub it as. It's a really cool card, but I think the big chase cards from this set, believe it or not, are just going to be the regular illustration rare, and they are hard pulls. Illustration rares inside of these sets are hard pull. So definitely Stellar Crown is not one that I would sleep on. Outside of Stellar Crown, we are going to get another set, which is going to be the 8th main series set for Scarlet and Violet. There are 4 main series set inside of every single year. We had 4 last year. Stellar Crown is going to be our 3rd, so we're going to have a 4th one for this year, which is probably going to come out between November to December, probably closer to the December side. This set, we don't know a ton about it, but it's probably going to continue on with the terrestrialized theme. Moving on from the 8th set, just because we don't have a ton of information on it, there is going to be a Japanese special holiday set that's going to be released on December 6th. They always release a special holiday set near the end of the year, and the one near the end of this year is going to be called Terrestrial Festival, and we do know that this Terrestrial Festival Japanese special set is going to be a very Eevee-centric set. They are doing a ton of Eevee-themed product with this set, with a ton of the Eeveelution. So what I'm expecting to see is a ton of terrestrialized special illustration rare Eevees inside of this set. If that's the case, and we're getting a ton of special illustration rare and illustration rare Eeveelution cards inside of Terrestrial Festival, this is going to be a home run special holiday set. The Japanese special holiday set is going to be an absolutely home run, if that's the case. We don't know exactly what cards are going to be putting inside of this set, but that's on the high speculative side. If there is a bunch of special illustration rare, and I can't see a reason why they wouldn't do that, it's going to be an absolute bonker set, and this is going to be highly desirable in both the Japanese and English style. We don't know how these cards are going to be distributed in English yet. If it's similar to VMAX Climax, for instance, which had all of the trainer gallery cards that we know and love from sets like Silver Tempest, Lost Origin, and so forth, they might distribute them throughout the whole entire 2025 into English sets, put a little bit of cards inside of each of these sets, which I am actually all for. I don't want a single Eevee-centric set. If it's one single set and it's completely Eevee-centric, it's going to sell out immediately. But if they throw in a couple of cards inside of all 4 sets for next year, it's going to be much more desirable for people to just spread it out a little bit. Like the trainer galleries, there were a couple of trainer gallery cards inside of Lost Origin, Brilliant Stars, Astral Radiance, Silver Tempest, and all of those sets were exciting. I don't think we need one Eevee set. Maybe that's what they're going to go for next year, but I'd rather have it spread out. So it'll be interesting to see what the special holiday set is. But if you can, I would highly recommend you look for pre-orders of the Japanese special holiday set, probably around the October to November timeframe, and just lock in a couple of booster boxes. Regardless of what they put into it, it's probably going to be really, really exciting, and you are going to want to save your wallet for it, just because it's going to be a fun time. It's going to be something that you want to open up probably on Christmas Day. Opening up special illustration rare Eeveelutions on Christmas Day is going to be an absolute blast. So if you have anything to save your wallet for this year, it's probably going to be Terrestrial Festival, the Japanese special holiday set. Now moving into 2025, what do we know about 2025? Every single year, the Pokemon Company likes to do a new gimmick. Into 2025, there are speculations for potential new gimmicks. And the biggest one that people are eyeing for is the return of dark Pokemon like Dark Blastoise, Dark Charizard, and all of the dark Pokemon that are related to Team Rocket. And the reason why they think that there's going to be a big return of dark Pokemon is due to the trademark for a Japanese set that is going to be coming out into early 2025, and that is the Glory of Team Rocket, which is a very specific name to a set. Usually sets don't have this specific of a name. This one is so specific that a lot of people do believe that this is going to be a return of a Rocket set. We've had Team Rocket themed sets in the past, which is really, really great. But I do have my skepticism on this set being a dark Pokemon centric set. I don't see dark Pokemon making a return in 2025, and I could be wrong. The biggest reason why I don't think dark Pokemons are coming back is because next year is still Scarlet and Violet, And Team Rocket has absolutely nothing to do with Scarlet and Violet. It's kind of a clash in themes. We're still doing Terrestrialize. We're still doing a lot of Scarlet and Violet theme stuff with past and future. They could do some crazy stuff for the last year of Scarlet and Violet, but I just can't imagine them bringing back Dark Pokemon for a Scarlet and Violet theme set because it doesn't match Scarlet and Violet at all, but it is a potential. I do think it's possible that they could throw in this as a special set because we do get 2 special sets a year now instead of 1. So it's going to be interesting to see what kind of Team Rocket theme they're going to go back with. I personally just prefer doing thematic stuff because Scarlet and Violet obviously has a ton of full art trainer cards from Pokemon trainers that have nothing to do with the Scarlet and Violet era. So it doesn't mean that they only do Scarlet and Violet cards. But the thing that I would like to see the most is probably a return of Pokemon and trainers inside of their Pokemon art. So an example would be the Team Magma versus Team Aqua series. In those cards, you could see a lot of cards where there's trainers with Pokemon in the same art, and I would love to see that. It's kind of like a trainer gallery card, but not exactly the same, because a trainer gallery card is just a Pokemon and their trainer in their natural element. These are more cards where it's Pokemon and trainer, but it's really just a Pokemon-centric card. It's not like they're doing an activity together, which is what most trainer gallery cards are. So there's different speculation. There's still the potential for Dark Pokemon to make a return. Can we see a Dark Charizard EX next year? Yeah, we can, and that wouldn't surprise me that much. It would still be a clash of the theme, but at the end of the day, the Pokemon Company can do whatever they want. So those are some of the major things that are going to be happening over the next 6 to 9 months that you should be excited for. Definitely an Eevee-centric special holiday set is very exciting. The return of Team Rocket into a main series set is also really exciting. Probably some of the most nostalgic stuff that we're going to see in quite a while. So let me know what your thoughts are. Let me know what your speculations are moving into 2025. The Pokemon Company likes to release new gimmicks every single year, so we're definitely seeing some new gimmicks next year. Let me know what your thoughts are on those. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.